Hi, this is Geekoffaleash with another fishing video. Today we are doing a quick review type setup of the Berkley Mini Line Spooler. It's $12.99 from BCF. I picked this one up a few weeks ago. I've used it once already, but I kept the packaging just so I can figure out how to use it. So what's there to say? It's tiny, doesn't weigh much, it will fit in your fishing bag quite well. Most people, however, would probably use it at home, so that doesn't really matter so much. Basically, it just clips onto your rod, and generally any thickness rod, and you just basically connect it up, put your line on your reel, and spin it on. It's quite self-explanatory. So what we're going to try and do today is we're going to try and do a little demonstration of it. I don't know how it's going to go, so it could be an epic fail, so who knows. So first of all, this is what it comes in. It's from Berkley. The packaging, there's not many instructions to it at all. So there's your spelling instructions. Look, it's very simple. It really is. So, like I said, I have had it opened. I've used it once for one reel. I'll be using it again for another. So this is basically it here. It comes like this. You can actually just kind of twist and that bit comes out. That's your peg type thing. Then it opens up. So it opens up quite well. So then you can clip it, and you got your thicknesses of your rod here. So there's a fair few thicknesses that you can go through. I'm just going to hold it up to the camera a bit more. So as you can see, I've got tiny fingers, but that's your big finger. So I don't know what the dimensions are. I don't even know if it tells me on here. No, not really. So the idea is I'm just going to get a rod over here. So this is an older rod. I'm going to see if I can actually do this in front. Here we go. So we got the gripper. So basically, all it is you can find somewhere on your rod, find out what size it is. It's there. It will eventually just slide down into the thickness that you want, and then you get your gripper puller. I'm just trying to wind it through, and of course you put your line. I'm just going to show you very shortly. Of course you put your line on this part here. Now I'll see if I can get a close-up of that for you. So there you go, that's what it looks like on. As you can see, this one's very loose, so probably should go down a step further. Yeah, so there you go, and there's the bit that you put your line on. So in saying that, I've actually got some line here. I'm going to actually try and spool this fishing reel. I'm not very good at doing this, so prepare for some swearing. So I am actually using at the moment, this is 4-strand PE fishing braid. It has a 25-pound test. It's 0.2 millimeters. See if I can bring this up for you so you can read it. Not really. And there's your braid there. So that's the braid that I'm going to try and use. And I've just realised there's no hole in this one. There we go. Just pop a hole in that. So let's see what we can do. Also, what I figured is get yourself a little bit of the non-grip matting. I find that when I'm using this, you put this around your rod, then put the gripper around it, and it seems to stick better. Here's a shout out to Berkley. Maybe include just a little rubber strip, or each hole put like little bits of rubber on it. I'm wondering if anyone's actually crushed their rod because they've tried to tighten up too much and they've crushed their rod. So yeah, so maybe make them with rubber in them, or just put a little bit of rubber in the shipping container, or people buying them at home. This is a bit of non-grip rubber that I had laying around that you can put on your tables and stuff to stop things sliding off. But yeah, so that's what I actually use. Yeah, so it's just a good idea. So we're going to use the bit of rubber this time, and we're going to actually try and put our line on and spool it. So we're going to try and go up there. I don't know if this is going to work or not. So go there, get that through there. That can slide into there, and as you can tell, because of the thickness of it, it can work on many different thicknesses of reels. So this is a thinner reel, and the good thing is when you get it set up, I'm just going to it's a bit loose, but I should have gone a thicker one. I actually like to put it through there, and you can actually have it so it's tight or loose, so the actual so this spins freely. So we're just going to thread it up through there, and anyone that's watched my videos will know the reel that I've been spooling onto. It is the Baitcaster KM60, which I did a review on a few months ago now. That's how long it's taken me to put line on this thing. So we're just going to quickly try and get line on here. Like I said, not very good at this, so bear with me. Alright, so alright, so I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to move back a bit. Oh, there you go. So as I'm winding the wheel, you'll see it, and it's just spinning on nicely. So you can create more tension by just tightening it up a little bit more. So you can have it so it's really tight on the spool. And I'll try and go the other way. I don't know if you can see this or not, but there you go. So I'm just going to try and, there you go, what's going on. There you go. So I don't know how many meters is left on this roll. I'm hoping there was about 150 meters, so because I think this is going to take about 120 odd meters. So let's just keep going until we finish. While I'm doing this, make sure you like, favourite, subscribe to my channel. I do stuff on Twitch as well. Just go to twitch.com/Geekoffaleash, or just search for Geekoffaleash on many different things. You'll find that I'm going to start doing more fishing videos, more little techie videos for PS4 and PC. And the more people that like and favourite and look at my channel and comment, the more stuff I might do. I might even start doing some giveaways. This stuff at the moment, I'm paying for all by myself, so it all comes out of my pocket. So this is going really well. Probably nearly to the end of the reel here, so I'm very impressed. The reel is very smooth. Wow. I don't know if you probably can't see that right now, so I'm just going to put that up there. Show you how much we've got on there. So this is a really good system. And without going overboard, that will do me. Now the one thing I've forgotten is a knife to cut the cable. That's really smart, isn't it? That is truly smart. Don't have a knife, don't have scissors. Oh well. Well, that is it. That has been pretty easy to do. It was the Berkley Mini Line Spooler. It's $12.99 from BCF at the moment. That's Australian dollars. It's just basically adjustable tension controls. Basically, you just tighten this thing up. The knob on the side. It holds different spools of line, so it will hold your bid 1,000 meters, stuff like that. Spools. Some people have said that it's crap. Only works on certain rod sizes and loses tension, so it defeats the purpose. Like I said, if you use a little bit of rubber, like I have done, just in here, if you use that bit of rubber, it works fine. It won't lose tension, and it'll probably protect your rods from shattering. So that's one thing I'd recommend Berkley do, or people for work at BCF. If you watch this video, make sure that you mention that to people, because if they go too thin and they tighten it too much, I've got a funny feeling it could actually crack the rod. I don't have an old rod to try it, but if I do find one, I will give it a go and I'll do a heads up video on that. But other than that, it works perfectly fine. As you've seen, I've just reeled off 120 odd meters onto that reel in literally a couple of minutes. So much easier than standing there with a screwdriver and trying into the ground and trying to do it that way. A little bit more fiddly to set up than a screwdriver, but once it gets going, it's just non-stop. It's so easy. And that is about it from me. Like I said, like, favourite, subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, ask me. What would you like me to do? I like the little things, like the little $13, $15 things. It's stuff that I can afford to buy. If you want to send me the stuff and want me to review it, I'm quite happy to do that too. And Berkley, please. I've got a hat. I've got plenty of Berkley baits and hooks and sinkers and stuff like that. So don't be shy. Here's a shout out to Berkley. Anyone that knows anyone from Berkley, tell them to give me a call and I'll do some more reviews for them. I'll give them some more ideas, especially like this. Piece of rubber in that would send that from a good $13 product to a fantastic $13 product. They put a bit of rubber in it. Or they rubberize the actual holes. Rubberize the holes, that'd be even better. But it's a budget product, so a strip of rubber would make this even the better value. And that is it from me. This is Geekoffaleash signing off. Have a nice day. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.